Shout out to the gang, First Family, the gang. What up, people? Well, today I'm getting into a fresh and fit clip. They got Destiny on the panel. If y'all know who Destiny is, he a blue-haired kid. They spitting red pill, and I think by his blue hair, he's spitting blue pill. So let's get into it. I'll give my comments as we go, I suppose.
Girls play games, dude. There's a girl that you'll hook up one time, right? And then she'll play games, then you got to move on to the next girl, whatever. Like, girls are very fickle and flaky. Like, she you now, and then her boyfriend hits her back, her ex-boyfriend hits her back up, and then she starts talking to him, and she's out the roster. Like, girls drop off all the time.
I agree, kind of, but I think that's because guys play a lot of fucking games too. Because guys will run into girls that are playing games, but it's because they're playing games to get in their DMs. Oh yeah, we can chat. Like, it was so much fun hanging out with you. Like, I really enjoyed it. Like, let's hook up again tonight. And then you hook up, you bust, and you're like, I got shit I got to do in the morning. Like, can you take off or whatever? And then yeah, of course, like, girls start to play games because guys are playing the same fucking game. I think.
So is the guy playing games by navigating the woman pool, or is the women playing games by having men jump through these hoops to even get at them, I suppose? So that would be my first question. Matter of fact, let me write it down. All right, let's get back to it.
I think if you're upfront with a girl and you're like, yo, you want to that's all I'm into, that's all I'm looking for, whatever. And she's either like, yeah, sure, or no.
Stop the cap, all right? Stop the cap. Because if you tell a girl out off the bail, like, what's up, I'm trying to fuck. I ain't gonna lie, depending on who you is, you can pull that off, though. Depending on who you is. So Destiny might have a point there, though, for sure. But not everywhere, though, because you just can't just be pulling up talking about what's up, I'm trying to fuck. Shit corny as hell, low key. So, but let's keep going.
That's all I'm into, that's all I'm looking for, whatever. And she's either like, yeah, sure, or no.
Statistically speaking, that's like,
they don't all say that is absolutely not.
You want to fuck? That doesn't work.
I literally
wait, and you're clouded up on fucking YouTube.
It doesn't work, man. Girls want your time. They don't want easy sex. We want easy sex. They want our time. That doesn't ever work.
I feel like
don't give out bad advice to men and tell them to say want to fuck.
It's not advice to normal men. It's advice to clouded guys, which is what you guys talk about 90% of the time.
That's never worked. I've never said want to fuck and then some.
Do you want to bet right now that you couldn't go into your Instagram DMs? I know you could find at least 5 girls. Yeah, and a girl.
And right now, Destiny talking to Sneeko, which he got a valid point, because if you cloud it up, you can definitely pull that. That's what I was just saying. You can definitely pull a chick just off presence alone. So he's not wrong in that fact. But for the average man, don't try that shit, bro. Like, if you ain't up, man, don't try that shit, man. Don't even, man, don't even try that shit, man. Let's get back to it, though.
Instagram DMs, I know you could find at least 5 girls. Yeah, and a girl's hitting you up, and you're like, hey, do you want to have a hookup? There are girls on this panel that you could fuck tonight.
Destiny.
With little to no effort. And say it's a casual one-time thing.
Destiny.
Easy.
I get what you're saying, but at the same time, it's a numbers game. Like,
them saying yes is one thing, but them actually showing up, not saying, I don't know how I feel about this. Can we go on a date? Like, they're going to change their mind.
Because it's the guys trying not to fuck it up. Don't do anything creepy. Don't do anything fucking weird. As long as you don't fuck it up, it's usually not that hard to land.
Destiny, I can tell you have no experience with it.
I
don't agree with that. Just because he say you could be up front, don't mean he ain't got no experience. Cause he said he talking to the clouded dudes. So if you got clout and you can pretty much do that, I would think you would be kind of well versed in that area, more so than the average guy.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Hold on.
Hold on. That boy snapping. Hold on, that boy snapping.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Hold on. I don't want to make it
I know it
personal.
doesn't seem like that, Chad.
Stop. I don't want to make it personal, but I can tell you 100%. There are like 20 girls right now that I could fly out if I wanted to tonight to and never see them again, and they'd be totally cool with it. But that's because I'm super upfront right at the start. When I talk to people, I'm fucking married. I'm never fucking dating you.
Yeah.
But like, we can be friends. I'll hang out. I'll chill. We can do it. And I know there are other guys that are super clouded up on YouTube that can do it as well. But when you guys are playing all these weird fucking games, you're like, oh, like you're trying to like maneuver or do fucking Riz or whatever. Just be upfront. Be honest. Be clear. Don't be creepy.
Destiny,
Like,
Destiny. Today she's
Now, I agree with that, especially if you grown, and that's what we call grown. Oh, be grown. Don't be out here acting like a kid. Yeah, shit, I'm married. I'm not gonna date you. We can do whatever. We can build. We can do whatever. But just understand where I'm at with it, and don't try to change that, and we'll work out fine. So I get that. But I see Fresh trying to interject. So let's see where Fresh about to go with it.
upfront. Be honest. Be clear. Don't be creepy.
Destiny,
Like,
Destiny. Today she's with you. Then she's with me and him. It can vary. We're just saying, okay, a slow night. You're chilling with the boys. She's available. All right, good to go. We're just saying, look, bro.
First, let me take this.
Yeah, go for it.
I'm going to be very simple about
Do
this.
it, yeah.
In the 1970s, there was a study done where when women were straight up propositioned for sex, it was a 95% failure. Now, let's go ahead and add status and clout to it, okay? That might lower the chances to maybe a 90 or an 85% based on who the guy is. But you got to understand that there's multiple points of failure when you deal with a woman.
For sure.
Hey, want to fuck? Sure. Next day changes. I don't know how I feel about this. And then she comes over to your place. Do you mind if we go on a date? I don't know. Like, girls change their mind based off how they feel. They don't want to feel like hoes. So if you say, want to fuck, she might say yes up front. Then when it's time to actually do it, she changes her mind, etc.
See, now I think that go back to what Destiny was saying about don't be creepy. If you already got the confirmation, then you shouldn't be roundabout about it and being creepy and shit, trying to make sure you gonna get the pussy. Like, let it be natural. You feel me? Let it naturally progress.
So what I'm saying is that there's multiple points of failure when you deal with a girl. Girls flake a lot. Girls feel this way. They feel that way. A guy hits them up. Boyfriend hits them up. They're on their period. There's so many different variables that could come in and fuck it up for you. Now, I get what you're saying. Yo, just proposition them. Be honest with them. That doesn't work for most guys.
Sure. I'll say the last thing I'll say, and then you can do whatever, because
Sure,
I don't want to
go
go back and forth.
ahead.
Like,
No,
I agree with you that women will play games, but more often than not, just from the DMs that I've seen, from the people, women and men that I talk to, it's usually because the guys are playing games too. If you're up front, you might get shut down immediately. But like, if you're up front and she's up front,
I gotta
like,
counter to
usually
that.
things go okay. But if you're playing games, you're sitting there like, good morning, hearts, blah, blah, blah. Do you want to come over tonight? And you're only looking to bust. Of course, shit is going to get weird and crazy.
Okay.
But
You
go.
know what? Let's have fun with this.
Okay.
Why do men play games? Because women start the game.
So, who do you guys think is right? Should men be more upfront with women, letting them know their intentions? Or should the women let a guy know that he don't have a chance to begin with? But with that comes stringing them along, because she might be a foodie. You feel me? Whatever. I mean, it's really on a man to be aware. And if he's on a purpose for a lady, then it's going to naturally develop. But you should most definitely be upfront, though. Through my experience, through my travels, being honest is your best policy, because that leave you an exit. You can always say, I told you. Yo, people, I'd like to thank everybody from my heart, everybody that subbed. Let's keep subbing. Let's keep it moving. Don't forget, follow the Black Orb on Instagram. Also, the pinned comment, tap the goat head, subscribe to Building Lives Around Colored Kids. We're going to continue to work. We're going to continue to progress. No, I'm just learning the ropes with all this editing and creating. So don't forget to leave comments. Let me know how you liking the setups. Suggest content. Partner up. We here for you. But thank everybody, and don't forget to hit the subs.